yo. Hello, every single person on the human being. What's up? Welcome. Whoa. 7 foot, you got hidden. Ooh. Rough. Brawny laying the hammer on y'all for spamming. But that wasn't a spam. That's okay. What up, everybody? Hi. Of course, we start with a verification, right? Listen. We gotta talk, chat. We gotta talk. Because, it's not like we dropped $1 million on the game and became a 100 million power player out of the blue. 1 second, that light needs to move. Thank you. Sorry. I knocked it when I came in here. And, of course, we need to turn on the music, chat. I gotta turn on the music. What's up? What's up? Hey, Sensei, 7 foot. Marshmallow remix of Invisible is pretty dope. Is there a Marshmallow remix? You win. Good for you. I did. I didn't win. I ended up 8th, which I couldn't care less foresee that. That's what I'm trying to fix, for frick's sakes. You. Yes? Good. Cool. Sorry, chat. I didn't win. Oh. Someone's sending me something. If we go here, you can see I ended up rank 11th in Now or Never. And, of course, let's turn on some tunes real quick. Get ourselves situated with some music. Oh, man. Chat, listen, I worked. Mitch P, welcome back to the members squad. Oh, Lord, let's open this. I've worked in the last 72 hours, about 53 hours total. It's been terrible. And quite annoying, but it is what it is. Mitch P. What's up, Mitch? How's it going? Music. You. Lower the volume for you all, or else I blow up your ears, right? Thank you. I agree. I'm sleep deprived. I actually legitimately am ready to take shots today, because I have a very good reason to take shots. Oh my goodness. Let's do that. You guys are going to hear some drilling in the background, potentially. My dad's here, that's why I was late, so apologize for that. And he's doing some things in the house. That's usually what ends up happening when he gets here. Do you have a screenshot of the best order of arms of training skills in? I do not, Titch. I haven't even looked at the event yet, my man. I've been so busy at work that I haven't even looked at the event yet. So this was rank 11 on this, and then Zenith of Power, we ended up 8th. Told you, I want top 10. There was one dude, I forgot his name. There it is. King Cooper was first place when we did this live on stream, and I passed him by like yay bit. And he messaged me, we talked, and he's like, "Oh, you passed me just by a little bit." I'm like, I wasn't competing. I was just like pushing up to tier 5s. And the next day, he went from 20 million to 30 million. And then I messaged him. I'm like, I'm not competing with you. So push to 25. I'm at 20 mil. Push to 25. I'm not gonna go after you. He went up to 30, and then he thought that I was gonna compete with him, which is funny. I was like, that's cool, dude. I like his spirit a lot. Shout out to King Cooper. He's like, oh, I thought you were gonna actually compete. He kind of like baited the competition. But then Phantom came into the picture. And yeah, Phantom passed him by a little bit, and it kind of seemed like the same thing, right? Like I passed him by a little bit, and then Phantom passed him by a little bit, but then Phantom pushed, and it was kind of cool. Bedrock came in, and then a bunch of other people came in. I had to push another 5 million power off stream, 4 million power. We had a little competition going on. If I had not done that, I would have not gotten top 10. We finished off at around 20 million and something power push on the researches and buildings. And yeah, we pushed tier 4 chat. We mini whaled Kappa. Not really, but we pushed up about like about 400k tier 5s. First of all, massive shout out to the folks in KS and all the folks in 541, because I couldn't do this without their help. They sent me a dumb amount of resources. A few, like, people are super, super nice. And I'm not going to forget that stuff. Like, believe it or not, I tend to write things down. And, I mean, all of this is pages that I've actually written. This is what's left of the notebook. And all this I've written in. I write these things down, so it'll come back to you as soon as I can get a farm in here. We got VIP 14 today. Is it a new kingdom? 541. We migrated here about 2 weeks ago, and we migrated just into the event, just into Zenith of Power. We had 0 resources. We opened on stream a boatload, a few billion resources in bags. You guys remember? You guys saw that stream. There's a VOD on the channel if you haven't seen it. But we've been mini whaling ever since. We fought for Zenith of Power, got 8th place. We have now the Cav Attack skin, which is cool. I like it. What are we listening to? Oh, Unknown Brain. They got some. So, yeah, I like it. Kind of cool. Go night mode. It's sweet. The thing that's kind of weird about it is that I really like all of this. But when you're sitting in the city, keep an eye on this. Because occasionally, you'll have, like, situations where the outside fireworks interfere with, like, your vision in-game on the city itself. So there's a little bit of a visual bug on them, which is sometimes really annoying. Every now and then it like shoots up fireworks, and then you go in here and all of this is like glowing from the fireworks. It's a little bit weird. There's Phantom right there. Skip that song. I got you. I'm not listening. Let me listen, because it sounds like today the playlist is out of control. It sounds like today's playlist is a little bit out of control. So today's music in general has been very out of control for me. Even my like shuffle playlists that I listen to were all weird today. I'm looking for something that I know is good. This can start with this and make it shuffle from here. You're almost the same power as you have 206. You have 206 power more than me. Yeah, it kind of just happened. It kind of just happened. Show Phantom City. I think Phantom was like right next to me up until a few moments ago when I migrated. See, one thing that is really weird about this skin chat that I've realized, and I don't know if it's because of the title. Hey, Fleesh. I don't know if it's because of the title of the birthday anniversary thing, but look at the difference in sizes of this thing. Like, this is massive compared to like the holiday skin we had. I think I have it on this account. I think I'd come back to this account. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in size between that gets like all the way to this tree and this. The tree is like right here. Hey Arch, what's up? How's it going? Hey Lord. How much do you have account Gekko? I have 2 accounts that I play on. And I have 5 farms that are across like different kingdoms. Some of them are just sitting in a kingdom spectating a KVK. Some are in my kingdoms. Well, 59, I have 1 farm in there now. And then there's going to be 2 farms in here. There's a free-to-play account that became a farm. So yeah, there's a couple of accounts, and I have like over 120 camera accounts, which are cities that I created that went all the way up to City Hall 7 or 8 for covering KVKs, for covering Ark of Osiris, for doing all that stuff. That account is pretty massive in terms of the cities that there's in it. Oh, I haven't showed you guys. So, updates. All right. More stuff to show you. Let's see. So some of this, some of that. Okay. Next week we have Attila, Mightiest Governor. I don't really know yet, plus minus, what the plan is. When I came into this kingdom, I kind of was like, I didn't even think. I'll tell you this, I didn't really think that I would play the account as much as I do. when I get home onto the computer, I'm always on this account. But again, when I'm around and at work, I primarily on the phone. I'm still on the JWM account. But I switch between them very, very often. And it became a thing where instead of just jumping into a kingdom and try to grow in there, I just kind of pushed. What's up, Mark? How's it going? Oh, cool. Ronnie, I'll take a look at it. Thanks. Answer all the questions. What questions? Was this an old farm? No, it wasn't. It was a jumper account that I spent on, that I intended to make my main account one day. And then somewhere along the way, things fell apart in 196. And I ended up like backing off of it. So it sat on cooldown for like 6-7 months. But it was like, it already had YSG and Richard expertised. It already had Charles Martel almost expertised. And we had a few sculptures that we ended up dropping on Saladin. I wanted at the time to do like a more cavalry type of account. Tiny Rick, the $15 super chat. I heard one of your allies in KVK made a deal. Care to elaborate? I don't know. I honestly don't know what to tell you. I don't keep track of those things. I don't want to know about those things. That's leadership's problem. I'll tell you this. I have my opinions. I have my thoughts. I have all of that along the way. But it's not up to me, and I don't truly care to like sit to, you know, to even comment on it, because to each their own. Like, leadership makes their decisions. If you back leadership, you back leadership. If you don't back leadership, you have a problem. Because that's the whole thing about it, right? Like, we have a crew of folks who make the big decisions. That's how it works. I just don't want to be part of that. Been there for years. I've done it in Lords Mobile for well over 2 years. Complete the questions event. Maybe. But yeah, I took a turn somewhere when I came into Kingdom 541. Because I actually enjoy the Kingdom, which I didn't think I wouldn't, right? But I had been in Kingdom 59 and Kingdom 59 only for like an actual account for a very long time, for like over a year. And so new people and a lot of people that I know in that kingdom worked out really, really well. Kind of revitalized my drive in the game to an extent, and it affected the JWM account too, by the way. In the sense that in the JWM account, I also ended up playing so much more because of that. Because I reached a point where I'm now thinking, I have 2 accounts which I can do various things with, knowing that this account is this and this account is that. I don't know if that makes any sense. As an example, this account, the JWM account, is an Archer's Garrison account. This account is going to become something else. And hopefully when the time is right, I will have the ability to kind of like backseat one of these accounts and create a third one that would be a different kind. So it's kind of like I said, this is going to be a cavalry account. I'm going to start like I was always here. I went Saladin 5551. I almost dropped sculptures on Genghis Khan, and then everything stopped, right? And we got Attila, Takeda in the Card King game in Kingdom 59. And when that happened, I was like, maybe I unlock Attila Takeda, and we see what happens. We've been holding sculptures ever since. And as of today, with recharge rewards and all the event sculptures available as of right now, we're up to 966. I am considering showing you a little bit more of this account and how it grows in a different path. I really want to start a series, and this is an announcement on this stream, by the way. Now we're gonna start a small series, and the idea behind this series is once I go Attila Takeda, I'm gonna have X amount of sculptures, and from there, at least once a week, give or take, we're gonna try to talk about that growth of the sculptures, how it happened, what decisions are being made, which events we're doing, which events we're not doing, and kind of like talk through the process of acquiring legendary commander sculptures to max commanders. Max is Attila Takeda now? No. So here's the thing. Next week is Mightiest Governor, the first Attila Mightiest Governor in this kingdom, and I have honestly no clue yet what the plan is overall. I know a little bit of bits here and things. I'm waiting for leadership to tell me what the heck is going on with this. What the plan is. I don't know what the plan is. So, at this stage, on day 3, hold on chat, we're not maxing them yet, because on day 3 of the coming Mightiest Governor, we have a wheel. That's why we've stacked up 117,000 gems, and we're gonna get a little bit more gems along the way. And the reason we did that is we're gonna spin a full 184 of Takeda again. Once that is done, expect a video of him getting expertised. Now here's the thing. I could max either Attila or Takeda, right? But realistically, the difference between Attila and Takeda expertise, either or, is the expertise, right? And so when I went and looked at Attila's expertise, all the silence effects and when it's less than 50% units is cool. This is not really useful too much. And honestly, if you're gonna rally with these guys at less than 50%, you probably want to cancel the rally. And so this is really not really ideal compared to Takeda's all targeted troops burn effect, 30% increased damage, and you burn effect 4 seconds every time you have an active skill. So Takeda will get maxed first. As soon as we're done with the wheel, 184 spins, this guy goes up. Now, there's a catch here. Realistically speaking, right? Takeda needs to be, Attila needs to be expertised, right? But you cannot tell me that a level 60, 555-2 Attila is not strong. It is strong, and it's not a combo that I would use for rallies, right? Yet, you want Attila expertise. You don't want to rally without an expertise Attila. You can, but that's not my point. I'm doing good, Lucas. How about you? Takeda is better than Attila overall. I agree. If Takeda max and you can't max Attila Takeda, you can always go Takeda Salad. I agree. Attila is very good, Gekko. I agree. For rallying an open field for more benefits. I agree. Faisal. So here's the plan. We're going to expertise Takeda. We're going to take this bad boy up to 555. That's why I stopped leveling him up, because I want to be 100% sure this is what I want to do. 1. And then we'll compete for Mightiest Governor. Realistically speaking, right? And bear with me. We have right now, I'll tell you because I've been doing this math every single day, and I actually have a spreadsheet open right here that I need to update really quickly with the last couple of days changes. But let me explain to you a couple of things here. We have 966 sculptures, and we currently have invested 190 on Takeda. Okay? 190 on Takeda. Add to that the fact that we have 21 sculptures, right? So if we take these down, what we're left with is we need 500 sculptures for this, right? Let me move this out of the way so I can see you guys too. Lower the music. There you go. This. All right. So doing all this math, I know you guys. I'm bringing up the meme, right? I'll bring up the meme. It is math time with Gekko. There you go. You got your screenshot for the memes, and I'm sure that text is gonna get changed too. I don't care. Let's make the memes. All right, 21 sculptures, 966, 500 sculptures expertise. This bad boy, plus going all the way to max Attila. I'm 203 sculptures short. There are a few factors in here that I need to take into account. Phantom, I'm not you, homie. I'm not you. Mubarak, I did. I'm not gonna lower it lower than that, my man. It is already fairly low. Chad, is the music loud? Is the music loud? You keep saying lower the music, but I did. Your average, I don't, Phantom. I really don't. Actually, it would make sense with the extra benefits, yes. With the extra rewards, yes. Because extra rewards are guaranteed. All right. Hold your horses. We have 203 need, okay? Now, you're guaranteed 45 sculptures. You're guaranteed 45 sculptures out of the wheel. You spin 100 times, 45 sculptures. That's it from the extra rewards, okay? So we have that going on. So let's write it down. We have Archivist Cyrus this weekend before Kingsland. Bring that as well. Now, on what day in Light versus Darkness Kingsland opens, chat? You guys remember? I don't remember on what day it opens. Like how many days into Kingsland, into the game it opens. Wheeling 541 is not kind. It is not. And so aren't the keeps. But that's a little peek for another part of this update. I feel like you guys are going to dig. We're really going to start digging deep into the jumper. Because I really want to show you. I know that this is a tier 5 account. It's in a decent level kind of thing. And it has a substantial amount of sculptures on it. So I kind of want to show you guys the growth from there to wherever it can go. And a little bit more of a depth way and detailed way, not just like the account grew by 10 million power, woohoo. You need to PM me the times you can play so I can get second agent in the team. Saturday anytime. I don't mind anytime on Saturday. 26. So we have, oh my goodness, 6 days? Or is it on day 26? Is it on day 26? I'm counting backwards. Or 40 days into it. Day 26. So that would be on the 26th, 25th of it would be Hey Demon, what's up? How's it going? Should I 5511 Martel or YSG first? I use Richard YSG Sensu. YSG, always YSG. Make Saladin level 60. I have a problem with that. I'll show you in a second. The 24th day before the day you enter KVK map. From the day you enter KVK map. Okay, thank you. So there's 42 days. So that would mean 22, 18 days left. So we are 14 days away. So 16 days. 14, 16. I was close. All right. In 16 days, since we got to VIP 14 today, we're going to get another 3 times 16, right? And then I'm stuck. And then I'm stuck. Now, there's a lot of things I could do. There's a lot of things I could try to get done. And there's a little bit of luck involved. But I might just have to compete for Mightiest Governor. And see what the heck happens. See what the plan is. I don't know what the plan is, if I can even compete for it or not. I wasn't planning to. I wanted to push to 60 million on Zenith. But then as I've been doing this math every single day, I've been not expertise Minamoto. We can go expertise right now. Honor points. Honor points are gonna come too. Honor points are gonna come too, but I'm not gonna consider it yet because I don't know if I have the time to grind as of right now. I don't know if I have the time to grind as of right now. I've been working 53 hours in the last 72 hours of time. Like, I don't have time to jump around them right now. And by the way, I'm gonna wait for level 6 passes. Why am I really gonna go spin around this damn thing every time a level 36 plus spawns and go hit it? I don't see the point in that. There is plenty of time to grind barbarians in zone 6. Oh, there is one. In zone 6 where these are abundantly decently there, and I can just snake around through the day as I'm like, I have a second to look at the phone, I go to the next one, and that's that. If I need to focus on going around 5-6 minutes every 17 minutes, I don't have that time. 13 UTC Titch. Or, if you want to make it funny, we could move Saturday stream a bit and then stream the... let's make it 13 UTC. 15 UTC. Worst case scenario, I'll start streaming an hour early and maybe stream it at one time. Indian players missing RK a lot. There is a lot of VPNs that work, you know. I'm gonna make a list of VPNs for you guys and put it in the Discord down below with all the VPNs that currently are supported. But anyway, going back into the updates because there's a lot more in here to show you. The bottom line is we'll figure out what we're doing with this at Takeda, but there's hope. Now, I'm not just gonna do something halfway, right? I'm not gonna do something halfway. If I'm gonna take, and by the way, Tiny Rick, you want the gold keys here or on the jumper or on the big account? And you too, Mitch. I owe you three. Tiny Rick, I owe you 3 keys. App not available in Play Store. VPN, easy peasy. We're not gonna half-ass this, right? We're not gonna do this. Gears, of course. We're not gonna do this like if we compete for a Takeda and we want to get there, right? And I mean, I don't mind either or. Else, I really don't care if it's something to actually do in that arc. Cool. Mitch, jumper or big account? You tell me. We have keys on both like crazy. And I feel like it's time, chat. I owe someone something. This bottle's almost done. Which is kind of sad. Kind of sad that the bottle's almost done. But we're going down tomorrow down south, and we'll buy a few bottles, duty free. Because of course, why not? Why not buy it? Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Pour. Thank you. King Schmuck. What's up, dude? How's it going? I've been seeing your videos pop up on my feed a lot lately, my man. Someone got zeroed. Someone got zeroed. Thank you very much for the very kind £2 super chats. Appreciate you. I need to throw that away. That cup is done for. How's the shot board looking like nowadays? Not good. I added the... So, I'll tell you what I'm doing really quickly with this. I'm trying to automate this. So I wrote a script that will essentially put these, and all I gotta do is keep just maintaining how much everybody did, and it automatically sorts it and updates it on the table for me. So I don't have to always export these and do a bunch of stuff with it. But there's a bug in it, and it pisses me off. So it hasn't updated in... I think like... It hasn't updated in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streams. because of it. Because I just don't have time to finish up the plugin that I wrote. Anyway. Mitch, I think I even owe you a shot. So it's not getting updated, which really pisses me off, but I just don't have time to keep debugging this stuff. It's supposed to be so stupid and silly, and stupid people make things overcomplicated. Who do I owe what? Let's see. That's why I keep a log. That's exactly why I keep a log. At the end of the day, nothing better than a piece of paper and pen. In theory. No, Mitch. Do I? I'm out of debt to you. But Phantom, I owe you quite a few. So cheers to you, since you're already in here. But regardless, there's so much more to go. Liver Wars is just starting up, ladies and gentlemen. Phantom. This is the worst part, though. Woo! Smile. A little extra coffee. Where am I going? This way. Tiny Rick disappeared. I just opened it on the jumper. Better luck for him here. Maybe. If he refutes the decision, we go 3 others on the big account too. I don't think he's gonna mind it too much. Need help? Always. I'm sure you have it written down. Huh, I do. I do. I write it all down just in case. That's how it works. When I write something new, it's my creation, right? I need to learn to perfect it and then to trust it. But it takes time. It takes time. Devils with a $5 super chat. Quick! Jumper big account. Jumper big account. Go, go, go. Thank you very much for the very kind $5 super chat, Devils. And I hope Phantom was here for the cheers, because I took one off of his debt. I took one off of his debt, chat. Don't tell him. I still owe him a bunch. See, I'm going back streams, because I write every single stream who I stayed in debt to. This I owe Phantom from a month ago. But I pay my dues, chat. I pay my dues. I promise. Occasionally I build more debt than I can actually take, but... Take a shot of water and you can scratch my shot out. Oh, hell no, Bulburitos. It don't work like that. You've enlisted into Liver Wars. Big account. There is no main. There's no main. There's a big account and then there's a jumper. See? Even on the emulators. Big and jumper. There is no main. Did I get a key for that long membership? Done. Brawny. As you are, I believe you or either you or Howley. I don't remember which one of the two of you have been subscribed from the moment, have been members from the moment it was possible up until now. There you go. I opened 3, Brawny. I opened 3, not 1. And even then, whew. Jumper then. I can go on the big account. There's no then. There it is. Upgraded Memu player. It looks to work very, very, very good now. Apparently the update it really fixed a lot of things in there. So that's good. But it was a pain in the butt, to be honest, because it took hours. You can see every emulator. Like 8-7 gigs. That's the ones that I actually have like stuff on. That's like more accounts and more activity. And these are just like, I haven't been on them for a long time, so I haven't really been utilizing any of their disk. It was Howley than you. You were the 3rd. You know what, Miles, though? I have I'm not gonna publicly say anything because it's not bad, right? It's not that bad. But there's a reason. There's a reason with you why I said Brawny and Howley, because you were number 2. Howley was number 1. You were number 2. Brawny was number 3. But You had a falling out that wasn't intended. And when that happened on the table that sorts these kinds of things, Brawny just passed you essentially. So it's not that you're still number 2. I remember you're number 2. You've been number 2. You still are number 2, by the way. And Hallie was number 1. I don't remember who was the 4th one. I honestly think it was Big Rick. Memo works again. Memo works well. Gold key for you. I think it was Big Rick. I know, yeah. So, hey, Devils, you made a good decision. You definitely made a good decision, Devils. Mitch, did you say big or jumper? You definitely made a good decision. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. We gotta catch up anyway. We've been live for like 40 minutes. And I honestly don't feel like dealing with this right now. Yeet! Yeah, Devils, just like that, you go up on the board. How quick is that? Finally, yeah, you've been getting a lot of bad luck. Low-key, you've been getting a lot of bad luck. Tiny Rick also has not the easiest of lucks, but Devils, you're really close to them. To my scuffed automation board, whatever. Oh, wait. You. Cheers. Why do I always end up spilling a little bit? Why does it always happen? I hate these cups, you know? Because these shot glasses are not shot glasses. These cups, they're espresso cups, but they're just as big. And it's not like a straight lip. So it always curves. And anyway, are you a programmer too? I am a programmer. Cheers. Ugh. Woo! Smile. Yes, I am. I am a software engineer. Well, I'm doing web right now, but yeah. Doesn't matter to me. Screw it. Am I gonna regret it? Ooh, I almost did. I almost did. But you do remind me, now that we're here, going back to the jumper to show you a couple of other changes. Because a lot's been going on. I've been actually staying up all night playing this account. On the little hours that I don't work, I haven't slept. Like, yesterday I slept, last night I slept, but the night before that I didn't. Rise of Kingdoms, man. That's why, by the way, the video today, the video of the key opening came out so late. Getting tipsy with that? Nah. I'm tired. 100 likes, do you get one more shot? 100 likes, you get one more key. And then 50 likes ever since. 50 likes, every other 50 likes after 100 is another key. And you can crit and get an insta shot or get a shot into the debt. It depends. We have Altar coming up soon. This account is going to get to that 200,000 individual honor points quite comfortably in the next day or two. I'm just going to sit here, and now that I'm going to hop to Kingsland and then start just running around when I'm at work. Because I really don't need to be online all the time on the jumper for now. I just need to have a couple days of a break until we go again into the grind. I'll show you what I mean in a second. All of you go this way, and I feel like that's enough for us to come back into it in a bit. All right, let's continue. How did we end up here again? No, we're not letting you go again. Sorry. Thank you. All right. All right. Come on. Focus, Gekko. Focus. Let's do this. All right. All right, one more time. Cool. We finished talking about this, right? But Attila cannot stay naked. Attila, at this point, is nice. An expertise would be even nicer. But a naked Attila is a weird Attila, right? Now, Attila doesn't really have the equipment yet because, for the record, there's a lot of things in here that I'll explain to you what are going to change in a bit. There's a lot of messed up stuff on this account. Trust. For now, this has the equipment we currently have, which is not that great. It's good. It's the mid-tier good kind of equipment, and it has special talents and everything. Like, this is nice, This is low-key nice. 10.5% cavalry attack. And so, like 5.5 attack. Like this is very, very heavy. You have 3.5% here. So this is not terrible. But this is not rally material. This is rally material, but this is not like the tier of rally materials I want to have, right? Like, and so we've been working on this, y'all know this, but so here's the catch. We now have a Delane's Amulet, which last time you guys saw this account, we did it. Simnu, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I went back into Kingdom 541 2 days ago. I've been coming and going into KV8, the Lost Kingdom. And I pretty much out of 31 keeps in the kingdom, I went after 24. I cleared it with leadership, if it's okay that I go grab some Delanes. I understood that there is no list for the Delanes yet. I understand that there is a list of people that are in line to essentially get silent trials, which is not why I haven't gone hunted them, because I tried, but you'll see what I mean in a second why I haven't done camps. But we reached a point where we have a Delane's Amulet. We also have now a Dark Lord's Blessing, which we did previously. And so on stream next Wednesday, we are going to craft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I'm not gonna wait for Osiris League. I have 16 pieces here. I think I have enough. And 14 from here. And we're doing it all at once. We're gonna go back to back to back to back to back. Put that gear on Attila. Now this is not the best gear out there by a mile. When we hit VIP 16, we might have to buy this Staff of the Trial of the Lost Kingdom. And of course, we're going to start working towards our legendaries, which we already are, by the way. We are in a fairly decent, I wouldn't say like crazy thing, but this is nice. I want this. At 10 of these already here is a third of the way there, which I'm happy with. I also have these, which I don't really need, but I'm happy with the fact that we have 10 of these. And of course, we're just going to have to keep grinding to try to get more of the random chests, more of the chosen chests, or figure out how to get those blueprints in the future. But for now, that's the plan for that. Next Wednesday, we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to craft equipment. We're also, as part of all of that, going to go clear the VIP shop and hope and pray there is no more than gems over the weekend, or else I'm screwed. We're gonna pick up this. We still picking up this. We are still picking up this. Having one of each doesn't matter. You special talent it. When you don't special talent it, you wanna try again. And it's why I kept, even after I finished a few Delanes, I think I picked up like 6 or 7 more. I don't remember how many Delanes I picked up. I just kept going on the keeps. Nobody went doing keeps. I waited 2 days that all the keeps were yellow and nobody bothered to go to them. I'm not calling out 541. This is not like, I'm not saying this is bad, okay? But I'm saying like, nobody went after them for 2 days. I was like, I'm taking them all. If nobody cares to do this, that's fine. But I'm taking what I need to craft the equipment that I need. And it is what it is. So that's what ended up happening, right? Like, I don't mind. For the record, I asked Phantom, who needed pendants, if he still needs them. And I haven't picked one up. I messaged him if I found one. And now I know that one more person in 541 is like really, really, really close to the pendant. I also know that someone else is very close to another Dark Lord's Blessing. I know this today. Well, this I know today, but the pendant I knew and I haven't been picking them up. When I go hunting, if I know of people that need stuff, I'm not going to take it all to myself, but I'm going to figure out how to also like leave some for other people. So if I get 3 Dark Lord's Blessings, I might pick up 1 or pick up 2 depending on how close I am to making one. And then leave 1 for someone else, or leave 2 for someone else and pick up 1 for myself. And just start using them. I enjoy doing keeps. It keeps me occupied. I don't care doing it. But it worked out really well in our favor because we went around for 3 days and cleared 24 keeps. We are 13 Dark Lord blessings in for our second one. And like 2. I didn't even pick up that many more. 2 Delanes more. I had 29. And then the one keep I killed had 3 of these. I didn't know of anyone that needs them. So I picked it up. But now I do know. So I'm probably not going to pick up all of them. And that's about it. That's about it. We have 16 of these. We're just going to make that. We could try to craft another one of these, but I'm going to go hunt if nobody else does. And also, for the record, I don't care hunting with people. I don't care hunting with people. If people want to go hunting, we can make a nice little chat. And every time, like, set a time and just go. Or every time I go jumping around, if anyone wants to join me, we make a chat. Hey, I'm jumping around. If anyone wants to come through, follow me and let's go. The problem is, I've been using a lot of teleports. Now, this is part 3 of the update on this account. The final part, I promise. I'm a little bit low on troops, of course. And more on, like, firepower than anything else. The reason for that... Show S place you got. What S place? I'm hunting with your buddy. I'm all for it. I love doing hunting parties. It makes my life easy. Why? Because right now, I lack the troops and the commanders to actually go and do a keep fully by myself. 5 marches, 1 round. I've managed to bring it down with what you're about to see to 2 wipes and then finish. So if you do it correctly, you can send 5 marches of tier 4s, cavalry only, so it's faster. And within 2 wipes, sometimes you can get away with not 2 wipes, but not recommended. 1 tank march that is infantry. Richard is important. I've been going into keeps, wiping out 2 times 5 marches, so 10 marches. And on the 15th, finishing and picking up all the rewards. The reason for that is not only troops, but also the commanders. At the time, this account was in a kingdom where I just built it and built it and built it, but we had no wars, no fights, no nothing. And our first KVK was weird because it all happened when I was asleep, and I didn't even know about it. It was a situation, it doesn't matter. But this account never saw war. So I never really had to build commanders. You can see he's level 60, he's level 60. That's it. Like, you have a few of these guys level 60, but Barbarian Hunter, Barbarian Hunter, Barbarian Hunter. Even Pelagius is not level 60, and even Pelagius has talent not set, even though he's a primary commander for me right now. So, how do you fix this? We have Tomes of Knowledge. We have Tomes of Knowledge, and I want to start doing this song. I want to start doing Guardians. Once we have more zones, I'm going to start going to the previous zones and guardianing around. But here's the pickle. I don't have that many Tomes of Knowledge. I have a decent amount. There's a decent amount here. But this is not enough to, like, go crazy. It's not enough to go crazy. I don't even know, because I don't feel like doing the math. Yes, I sometimes don't feel like doing the math. If I can even get Attila to level 60 with this, I probably can. But I'm hoping I can, right? I've been leveling him up manually, like training him, but I don't want to unlock one more skill to get him to level 30 naturally. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Once Attila is level 60, Takeda needs to get to level 40. Now, in my good fortune, Takeda can get all the way up to 30 by training him. And I still haven't unlocked the 4th skill because I can still get him to 5551 and maybe regret my decision, or something falls through, or I don't know what. I still have a way out, essentially not doing anything with Attila. My number one wish, per se, is to make this account a more meaningful account for a kingdom in a war. So I want to lead rallies. I am not joining Kingdom 59 in their hunt for cities right now. They've been hunting cities all over the place, and there was a push yesterday that I completely missed. But I'm not hunting cities because I didn't see that account like that, and I've never played that account like that. But this account I want to try to be a bit more aggressive with. So until Takeda will get expertise, and then come the Guan Yu wheels, which we will also max out 184 3 times. From there, we're gonna start building up, because realistically, you have Artemisia Ramses, the garrison commanders, and then come the cavalry commanders. So realistically, this is 6 months worth of time. I have time to get sculptures, to get at least some extra reinforcements on my infantry and on my cavalry side too, right? I could go as far as expertise in Genghis Khan and say screw the rest. I really want to get Guan to a good level and get Alexander in the mix too, because if I can get Guan and Alexander with Richard in here and Charles Martel almost done, that account, the Kingdom 59 account, is an archer garrison account, and this one becomes a cavalry infantry account, which would be really interesting to try to do. But for that, I need to keep that drive going and see that I can make something with this account, right? Which is why I want to push that Del Takeda so hard, and it's why I've spent on this account a lot more than let's put it this way. I've spent on this account in 2 weeks more than I spent on Rise of Kingdoms as a whole for a year in my first year playing the game. And so I'm not going to keep up that pace. I'm going to keep up that pace probably. I'm not going to increase that pace by much. And I am going to make savvy purchases over like just every day just dump money to dump money. I've been buying geared up occasionally, not every day. But I'm going to pick up geared up. I had to get a little bit of these. So I picked up Coda because I need these. There's not a lot of them. Phantom, don't look. I know you spent more than a bajillion of these. And so the next step into the evolution of this account is after Attila Takeda, right? So the Takeda, the Attila Mightiest Governor, whatever happens with it will determine the next steps of this account. And once we know what the steps are, we'll start taking them. So, if I know I'm expertising to Attila, we are going to have one issue, which is I believe there's going to be ruins on the day of KE of that Mightiest Governor. Which means KE is going to be open for anyone and everybody, right? In ruins or everywhere else, right? I don't know. So we're going to need the firepower to push for that. And on top of that, resources to train. So Lord have mercy on us. We're gathering like crazy. It doesn't seem like it, but we are gathering. But we're going to need to figure out what we're doing with resources to push. And then the catch is going to be as followed. On Wednesday, we're going to create the equipment. Yeah, ESS, I'm giving you a full breakdown. I kind of made this beginning of the stream a little bit different. I want to give you a beginning of a storyline, and you guys tell me how do you like this kind of stuff, and we'll transform it into 15-minute videos once a week where we continue to tell the story of the progress, right? I kind of feel like that makes sense. It's giving you a narrative. It's giving you a storyline to follow. This is not like, hey, look at me hunting barbs, right? I wanna start a story with you guys, which has been all of this and all of this VOD, which is gonna be later on titled like, you know, the beginning kind of thing. And from there on, I'm gonna try to keep you guys more in the loop of how this account grows, and we'll have a storyline of what this account is doing rather than just like new event, hunting barbarians, new event, which we will still keep doing, but we'll do it in parallel. And then we're gonna kind of try to figure out how to do the same for the big account. So, all right, we're almost done. If we expertise Attila Takeda, that means that we need to compete in KE. And if we need to compete in KE inside the ruins, there's only one march that I can take out that will do the amount of damage I need it to do. And that would be, hey Hito, how's it going? Do I miss you? Are you the Hito from JWM? In a galaxy far, far away, there was a Gekko. I know, right? I saw her name in Zenith of Power, and I... Oops, wait, what? Anyway, where were we? For us to be able to do damage in the ruins, what's gonna have to happen is we're gonna need to send Attila Takeda. But how if it's a KE of the mightiest governor of Attila, right? The answer is gonna be Richard Alex would be really, really nice. The problem is that Alex is not something I can invest in right now because I'm going the cavalry route on this account. Even though I'm 8 away from this and I got the option to expertise this and like 1 cavalry commander, I'm going that the archer, the cavalry route. Richard Sun Tzu is not a bad idea. So that's the second march. Main march is going to be Attila Takeda. What we're going to do is on the stream on Wednesday, we might expertise Takeda, spin the wheel and expertise him. Then we're going to level up Takeda, Attila to 555. What would it be? It's 80, 80, 75. So 160, 235. If I do 5, 5, 5, 2, then there is 75 plus 80 plus 80 to go. 3, 4, 5. Which means that at a 5, 5, 5, 2, whatever happens in KVK, in Mightiest Governor, determines the next move, right? Hey Rex, what's up? If we can go crazy and end up somewhere at the top, which I really wasn't planning on doing in the beginning, I just wanted to come into a kingdom and chill. But this kingdom's been so cool and so fun, and it's how I've been actually enjoying my time a lot with them, that I kind of want to do more, like have a little bit more of an impact. And I know I probably can, right? That's something that I realized was lacking, and now it also sparked the same thing in JWM. You can see every time we need something, I tend to try to be there. I missed yesterday because of work, but I'm always trying to be there. So yeah, Attila will go 5-5-5-2. We're gonna go into the ruins with this. You want to play Mightiest Governor? I think we're gonna play Mightiest Governor. For open field, you want a 5-1, 5-5 luck Attila. Do I? We could try to do that, you know. I'd be so down to do that. Because we're gonna expertise him anyway at some point, right? So, normal attack damage bonus for 4 seconds. Normal attack damage. Well, we need this, that's for sure. When attacking strongholds or cities, damage bonus and defense reductions, we need this. We don't really need this, technically, strongholds. I mean, this is nice, but why? We need this, no? We're rallying stuff. But for open field, we don't rally. Yeah, that's right. So if I want an open field, I don't need this. And it's not. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah. Any good Saladin build? I don't even think I've even set up my Saladin. I haven't even set up my Saladin. This is how... I have him currently as a secondary, so I haven't even set him up yet. That's how crazy this account needs. How much work this account needs. I'm good at killing dreams. Rex, on the one hand, I like you and all. On the other hand, this is the reason why you end up calling me rude. This is the reason why you end up calling me rude. You're literally baiting me into being rude to you. And then you get mad at me for being rude to you. We got the firepower. We got the firepower to do this. We got the firepower to do this. And we're gonna be making a few more purchases before this starts. And we're gonna be hunting a little bit more barbs for this to get filled up. So we got the firepower to go train. As a matter of fact, we can trade, right? If that's what it comes to. And then fight, right? So we could. The problem is resources. Resources is a real killer. I think I have what I need in my bags. But after that, I'm completely broke. And that's just as bad, right? Because the heck I'm going to do after? Fill my hospitals and then what? Not clear them? Like, yo, yeah, I'm done. As long as you have a max Boudica, you need more resources. ESS, this is so that's the drama of this arc. So this is arc number 1, the revival of this account. The revival of this account. We're right now reaching this whole thing that happened was arc 1, which was getting this account here, start building it up. Now we're starting arc 2. Today is the beginning of arc 2, which is a fork in the road, essentially. A fork in the road is either we go balls to the wall, all in, Mightiest Governor, Attila Takeda, equipment out the wazoo. I have 16 days to go get equipment. I will go kill those keeps, 31 keeps in the kingdom, every single 3 days up until those 16 days are up. So I have this 5 times. I can go after 155 keeps. Now, granted, I'm not going to be a douche and take all the blueprints to myself. I already have a list. Someone that starts with a P needs, I'm not going to say their names though, because someone that starts with a P needs, pendant. P, pendant. He needs pendant. Someone that starts with a G needs Dark Lord's Blessings and also some, what's it called? Delanes. So I'm going to leave her a little bit of the Delanes as well. I'll share the Delanes with her. I don't have anyone that needs shields anymore. Titch used to need them, and I messaged them every single time I got one. Titch can account for that if he's here. And he maxed out his thing like that. His shield. So now I'm picking up shields because I don't know if anyone... I asked in Kingdom Chat, by the way, if anyone needs them. And then if I find legendaries, I'm going to give them to the pendants to the person that needs them. Commander Poopoo? No, Commander Poopoo already is off my list. It's not Phantom. Commander Poopoo is off my list. Commander Poopoo is actually the guy who picked up, out of the 31 keeps, he hunted 4 this week. He hunted 4. Because he went into zone 3 and got the 4 of them there. And I picked up all the other zones, essentially. Composition for Mightiest Governor. Here's the deal, though, right? It'll become much easier for me to do this once we train some commanders. Because right now, the best kind of lineups I can come up with at our very sad situation is, this is our tank. We have a level 60 Richard, so at least that. We have a level 60 Minamoto, so that's our tier 5 damage dealing March. But then we start going into cavalry commanders that are not level 60, and I want to go full cavalry because I need to move fast. And so I'm screwed here, right? Like, I'll level up Baybars once I know my Attila Takeda are level 60 and 40, and I don't need Tomes of Knowledge. I'm leveling up these commanders, and that'll make all of this much easier. But this is kind of like AoE and more AoE, essentially. I'm mixing things up. The only reason for that is because he's a higher level than she is. And so he's level 58 as well. So we're doing archers with her in the back. And then another cavalry march with Pelagius at the front, because he's a higher level. Also tier 5s with our Takeda, which is the next better cavalry commander we have that can do something, right? And so with this right here, I wipe twice, and on the 3rd time I get it done. And I can make it in 2, but I actually need to focus the whole time, and it takes time. The Rebirth, the Revival, the Reckoning, the Future series for this account, that's what it is. This was the Revival, and this was Chapter 1. Arc 1 was the beginnings kind of thing, the Revival, and now we're into a fork in the road. If we don't expertise a Tel Takeda, I don't know what we're gonna do then. Cause I'm obviously gonna fill rallies, but that's the extent of what I'm gonna be able to do, because I'll have maybe one march, maybe 2 that are decent for field fighting, and the rest I feel like I'm just gonna stick into flags and rallies. So I'm gonna stick all the infantry and all the cavalry into rallies and flags, and that's it. If that's the case of this KVK, it's okay. I came into this kingdom thinking that that's what's gonna happen. If that's what ends up happening, I planned for it. It's okay. If we can get this to not be like that, if we can actually lead rallies in any alliance, I don't care if it's in KS or any other alliance in the kingdom that we end up going into, I would, first of all, of course, we're streaming. And secondly, we're gonna make videos of it, of course. And third, I'm gonna put it all in. Like, whereas like all of our everything. We're gonna get the equipment, we're gonna get everything. Everything is gonna get set up. And
This is the future.
probably like a 50 million account is gonna lead rallies here and there, right? I don't think I'm gonna be the best at Tel Takeda on the field. I know I'm not gonna be the best Phantoms on the field. And there's other people, by the way, in this kingdom, not only Phantom. I know Phantom, so I'm saying him, but there's other people that I don't know, but I've seen their gear that'll have much better gear than I will have. But if I can end up like the 6th or 7th best rally in the kingdom, I'm okay with it, considering I came in here with 0 intentions. That would be awesome. Like, that's a change in pace. So that's the plan. This is where we stand. Song name. The Future. Here you go. Oh, come on. Hello. If it's not this song, it's the song before that, and I just saw this, let me know, because I can tell you which one was the song before that, too. If you need the song before that, let me know, Sammy. You still need a max minute here? I do. I told you this account is all sorts of messed up. When I came into this kingdom, first thing I did is I bought $50 and $100 King's Coronation. I told you, in my first year in Rise of Kingdoms, I did not spend as much. I had not even bought King's Coronation $50 and $100 packs in this, or any $100 packs for that matter, on this account up until I came into 541. Told you, before, when I had these accounts, I wasn't spending as much. I don't know what happened. I tell you what happened. I told you, I invest everything back into the game. Everything goes back into the game. It's sometimes here, it's sometimes there. On this event, I picked up the packs, 2 recharge rewards, which were not 15 bucks a day, which 15 bucks a day, by the way, is what you should be doing. But I ended up picking up, I think, 1 of these or 2 of these in here. We picked up 1 of these, like I mentioned to you. We still need a max quota this time around. We bought these. We've geared up twice. It's just happening. I'm aiming for 20th best rally. High hopes. Mark, your gear's not bad. Your gear's not bad at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Buffs. Thank you. And that's it, chat. That's the period at the end of this story, essentially the storyline. What you're going to expect to see in the future is the continuation of everything we talked about. And once we hit the actual fork, we're going to together figure out what the decision is. And based on that, we'll continue building the story together. The idea is at least once a week, both live as well as in a video. I'll keep you guys updated. And then in live, we can talk about the decisions and the things that are being done and why did you do this and why did you do that. And you guys can chime into what you think should be done too, for the record. So now I'm all with y'all. Let's take another shot, chat. Let's take another shot, and I'm all with y'all. What's up, Pascal? To be continued. That's the end of that story, that arc. This whole like segment of the stream, I think we're gonna make a highlight out of it, and just like the first part. Just download a memo player. Have a problem with verification puzzle. It shows up with no image. Get out of the verification puzzle and get into it again. Close like the bubble thingy and open it again. Do it a couple of times. It sometimes scuffs. It happens. It sometimes scuffs. So don't let it get scuffed. Just close it and open it again. You've seen me do it live on stream here too, by the way. Hey, Shanak, what's up? 100 likes means one more gold key for you guys. Do we get a shot out of it too? Chat, let's get those. Let's get those beer bottle. If you're a member in the channel, get that shot up in the air in the chat. And there's like an emoji for cheers, or even the freaking water one. Get those in the air, because listen, you guys hit likes 100 times. We open a gold key, and you guys hit a shot. Y'all hit a shot with the likes. Don't forget to drop a like on the stream, because at 150 you open another gold key. We casually literally just poured it. Cheers to y'all, chat. Ugh. Smile. Woo. That was all you all. Keep dropping those likes on the stream. At 150, we go again. And of course, you can see the rules right here. How do we get a key? Bam. Liver War Wednesdays, chat. Liver War Wednesdays. That's going to become a thing. I have TP'd back to Team 29 and almost killed some troops. Oh boy. While we're here, I can open. Okay, good. Nice, demon. Nice, demon. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. Do. 3 more, another skill. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Titch? 23 more likes in chat? Probably. 23 more. Yeah, now I got it. Some tea for me, and so I don't drink. Hey, cheers on the tea. Drink water too, chat. Stay hydrated. I actually woke up today with a massive headache because I hadn't smiled. Because I haven't, I didn't drink at all water yesterday. I didn't even notice. I was working, and I was just drinking coffee, and coffee doesn't really help. The caffeine really dries me up even further. I woke up with a crazy headache, so keep drinking water. You can see I've been drinking water on stream. It's not because of the alcohol. I still feel a little bit tipsy now, to be honest. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. But I just need to keep remembering to drink water. Johnny Walker Blue, double black. Double black. We could go buy a blue bottle. I'd be down to buy a blue bottle tomorrow while we're on a trip. This level 36 here is pissing me off. Let's go barb hunting mode real quick. Zabarb hunt. Zabarb hunt. Oh, and we're okay. What did we take out? Time out. I didn't notice we had only 3 Qs. You're good. I need to level you up. You're good. I need to level you up. I honestly don't need to level up Saladin. And even though Saladin is gonna be a big, this is like the damage dealing combo. I need the XP, right? I do need the XP. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna secondary someone that needs XP, and we're gonna supplement it with that instead. So that's not the worst trade-off, right? It's a good trade-off, but not the worst trade-off. Oh, and there's someone from T. I guess he's hunting? Oh, did he see me? Or he just skipped out 38? Okay. Hello. Let's do this. There's a free-to-play unlock tier 5 to 275 days, unlock a city skin. That's very impressive. That's cool. You need a lot of farms for that. You need a lot of farms. Well, a few farms. I want to straight that way next. This thing is tripping because of that. That's gonna be much. Ooh, 10,000 barbarians. That's how crazy. Like, Oh, sorry. I'm gonna search for the bar. Like only 3 marches. Sorry. Hit me up if you want some Scotch recommendations. Hit me up with some Scotch recommendations right now. I'm totally down. If I see one of the bottles that I see, I'll probably buy it and try it. I'm all for it. I need something to take shots with that's not double black. Double black is really nice, but taking shots of it after 5 or 6 of them, you're toast. You're like, it starts not being as good. Are you talking about 12? PvP is someone I'm kind of feel bad about because there's something, I've been talking to them here and there, and I've just been so busy with work that I kind of left them hanging for a couple of things that we were talking about. He got a new mic last time I talked to him. Like, that's how crazy it is. I'm pretty sure his new mic is not new anymore, but I've just been so busy with work. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I feel like quitting. Realistically. Chat, can we get to 100,000 subscribers? Like, let's go. Get to 100,000 subscribers. Million views a month. Or a video. That would be even better, right? So I can quit my job. I actually wouldn't quit my job, by the way. No matter what we do, I won't. It's going to have to go very, very crazy for me to quit my job. Because this is a hobby, right? I still want to maintain a career. I feel like maintaining a career or maintaining, let's put it this way. I don't want to maintain a career. I want to maintain my skills sharp for coding. If I get to a point where I have like a solid idea of something I want to do, and like I say I can make content for a living and make my idea full time, then I might go do that. But I don't want to just like, okay, I'm making content for a living, that's it. Like, I want to keep my skills sharp and I want to use them to create things for content avenues, right? So one of the skills that I'm trying to get into is photography. I used to do video a lot. I had cameras, I had all of that. When I came back from the United States, I couldn't bring a lot of my things with me. And so I sold and gave away a bunch of my stuff. But I've been building back up. We're gonna go grab a drone tomorrow, chat, and a GoPro tomorrow. We're gonna start doing more photography, video, not like videography, not photography, like cinematography per se. We're gonna start doing a little bit more nice content, like vlogs, but like of trips, of like more interesting things, not just, oh look, I went to McDonald's and ate. Like, we're gonna do the trail together. I'll show you the challenging parts, the cool parts, how far into the trail are things. Like I have a Nike athletics like chip tracker thingy that as long as you have it on you and you enable the app, it draws for you the whole map of everything you did with all the distances and all that. And you can on the app put like markers. So we're gonna do the trail. I'll leave markers on the way of places that you see in the videos, and maybe one day, if y'all dare to make it out to the crazy western in the middle, right? But into this very small little country called Israel, which is a very, very, I would say not exotic in the sense of like Caribbean and stuff like that, but it is an exotic place to end up going to. A lot of people do come here to visit, but if you ever end up coming here and actually look into like to see nature and stuff like that, you'd be able to see that. What's up, Samuel? I live in Israel, Luke. Hello. Can you please? Why are you marching, men march? Is that cavalry? That's infantry. The men's walking with infantry, chat. I'm literally waiting for infantry to go across the map. Hello? Hello? What are you doing? Why are we waiting on infantry? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm too nice, chat. Chat, should I hit him right now? Should I start a civil war? And so the fork on the road, right? Either I do a Tel Takeda or I start a civil war in Kingdom 541. Do we hit T? Do we start a civil war? Joe Exotic, yeah. I wish I had a tiger. I'd like to have a, I really wouldn't like to have a tiger. That's like the most cruel thing ever, but that guy was crazy. Crazy. But I love that show. It was hysterical. Come to Canada, you'll see nature. I know. I want to travel, and I'll take my drone and a GoPro and all that with me. And you know, I would much rather not do trails that I know. If I could go to Canada, or even, you know, like in the United States, somewhere I really want to end up in is Colorado at some point. Not because of the 420s, right? The 420s are nice in other places too. But all the mountains and stuff like that, I think it's awesome to go to a trail for the first time, get your first impressions of it, first reactions of it, the discoveries you discover along the way, pinpoint where they were on the map, and kind of make a video out of it, make content out of it. How much did I spend on this account? Yusuf, I have not been invited into VIP support yet, if that makes any sense. But we could end up there, chat. We could end up there. One thing I need to tell KS, and you guys are going to learn this the hard way, unfortunately, and if you don't want your name showing up on this thing, you might want to remove, to do this, like enable the thing that disables your name from showing up. Because I'm going to open these occasionally on stream. I used to not do this, but I've had a situation where I forgot to open them for a few hours, and because of stream, I got like 7 gold chests wiped off. So I now do these twice a day, 3 times a day, but like last time was 10 hours ago. But yeah, just disable that. Sorry. Where do I live? I live in Israel. Get a Gekko as a pet. It's... Oh, they killed the 37 already. Whoops. It's one of the things I really want to do, Titch. But let me tell you. Here's the reason why I'm not doing it. Okay. A gecko is a really cool animal, and I will 100% one day have a fairly big. I'm not talking like a little one gecko terrarium. I'm gonna build a nice terrarium that you could probably, if I have the space, the space to do it in the house that would be my house, I would probably make a terrarium that you can walk into, and then have a few of them. Okay. I honestly, the idea, I'm not a geckos fan at all, but this channel did that, right? Like, I have an admiration for the animal, and I always liked them. Like, they're super cool. Day geckos. Have you guys, you know what a day gecko is, chat? Let me know in the comments right now. In the chat, do you know what a day gecko looks like? Those are, and if you can get a Madagascar giant day gecko, those things are like this big kind of thing. Their body, and they're not like instantly come to my hands kind of thing, but they are very smart. And if you treat them right, respect them, and there's actually there's actually a way to gain trust with them. There's like a method, there's a process you gotta do to essentially get the gecko to be trusting of you. And once it trusts you, you can literally be like, yo, whatever his name is, hey, come here, and it literally comes to you, gets on your hand, gets up on you, sits on your hand for you to pet it. Like, you can do that with them, and they're clean. They're not like, it's not like when it comes up on you, it's all filled with like goo and stuff, and it has like, they're super clean. They're actually clean animals. And so you can grab one and have one on you and all that, and it's not like now you gotta go wash. Of course, you should probably wash your hands. It's a living creature and all that, but it's not like you're now gonna have like a muddy hand. That's what I'm saying. So I really want to get one. The reason I'm not doing it is because they require good treatment, right? You need to be good to them. They need a good terrarium with proper gear. And that kind of stuff, it's not that it's expensive. It is expensive. That's not the point. The point is that it's heavy. And so if oh my goodness, I need to wait. See, this is why I don't hunt barbs, because I gotta wait for the 36s again. I CBA, chat. if I need to leave the house for more than 3 days, that is a problem with geckos. I could leave them on timers, but you won't leave your dog for 3 days, right? Without someone taking care of them. You can leave for a day and leave those geckos there and they'll be fine, but you don't want to do that. And so if I need to leave the house for a work trip or any kind of trip, I need to be able to provide them a home. And so the only time I think that I will get a gecko maybe is when I can buy 2 sets of decently nice terrariums and put one in my parents' place. That'll stay empty 90% of the time. But if by any chance there's a reason I need to leave, I can bring the gecko with me to them and it can stay in their home. But I'm not gonna like get a gecko here and like torture the animal, right? I'm not gonna leave him. I need to travel for work for 3 weeks or 2 weeks. What the frick am I gonna do with the little guy, right? I'm not gonna leave him like a mountain of food and hope and pray. That thing will get rotten. It's not the treatment it deserves, right? I'm not gonna be just like good pet. It's a living creature. You gotta take care of it. If it's something that you take a responsibility on, right? That applies for all pets, by the way, in my opinion. If you take a pet, you're taking responsibility on a living creature's life, right? I wouldn't want someone to just keep me on a short leash or something like that, you know? So yeah, that's why I'm not getting a gecko. I've legitimately looked already into everything I need to get the terrariums. I just don't have right now the financial means to really justify splurging on 2 decently good terrariums for 1 gecko. One for my house and one for my parents. That thing is expensive. In the United States, it's not. In the United States, you can buy a starter terrarium that is decent for like $300, give or take, with everything, lights, everything. You can get a decent one. In here, a decent one will run probably about $900 to $1,000. I do always kill them when I go out of our house. I understand you. When I lived in Florida, it used to happen. I didn't kill them, but occasionally you'd step on one because they'd just be there, and they just didn't run. I recently saw a documentary about Madagascar. It is. It's dope. Yeah, they have no eyelids, right? They have to clear their eyes with their tongue, I heard. They're super dope. And they are smart. Chat. If you literally get... There is like a process to gain the trust of that animal. And if you communicate with it in a really, really like... USD. If you communicate with it in a certain way, and there's like tutorials of it, you can literally teach it to come up to your hand, to not go anywhere, to leave it you can literally teach it to stand somewhere and stay. So you can like put him on the counter and he will just stay nearby. He will not leave you. He'll walk around you and stuff, but he'll not leave you. That's how crazy those things actually can get if you know how to do it. What college did I go into? Florida? I don't really feel comfortable saying that, just because I don't really need people to start looking me up, right? It's just, there are people in this chat, and I'm not gonna name names, but they know who they are, who have asked me what my real name is, and I've never told that. I think that on YouTube, there is maybe a handful of people that know my real name. And a few of you might know it because of something else that no longer exists because of that. What college did you go to? Florida? Oh, no, I already read that. It's just to keep, I told you guys, YouTube is one part of my life, and anything out of YouTube is a very different part of my life, and I try to keep them separate for just so I can. One of them I can control, and that is my YouTube me, right? One of them I cannot control. One of them, I don't have people around me that I can harm. In the other one, I do, you know? So, wait, your name is not Gekko? No. Gekko is a nickname. And for the record, Gekko is not a nickname. Gekko is a nickname that came out of making this YouTube channel. I don't know if y'all remember, but when I played CSGO or I got on chat with some of my CSGO buddies, they call me Geek. I don't know if any of you noticed, but they call me Geek. That's where Gekko evolved from Geek. Actually, it evolved from Geek-O because of a very, very dumb story. Haha. What's so funny, Rex? What's so funny, Rex? What is so funny? Is it possible to get 3.6 million credits during the whole of KVK? What's 3.6 million credits? Honor? Alliance coins? By the way, do we have... We're so close to the 2 mil. I need one of these desperately. That's the one thing we need to get to before Kingsland that is actually worrying me. That's also why I've been building flags and like I need to do these. I didn't do them because there was no skills to donate to. Your camera pick up any more Iron Dome footage? No. Ever since that one shot that I put on Instagram, there haven't been any more launches. It's live outside right now. If there's a launch, it'll catch it right now. Let's go look. Let's go look. Let's go make sure that it's actually still set up and everything. I haven't looked at it in a few days. It just sits there. It's a camera. That's what it's meant to do, right? Gekko's the only lizard that makes noises too. If you didn't know that. Yeah. It's cool. I like it. They communicate. They communicate in a way that we can kind of understand. That's the neat part about it. Geckos communicate with each other. Animals, creatures communicate with each other in ways that we don't understand, right? Oh yeah, it's definitely set up. It's definitely just sitting there, waiting for something to happen. That's cool. I'm actually, I mean, that's not cool. That's why I installed it, right? It's meant to be there. But, go this way. It hasn't moved an inch. Nice. Good for you. I'm all for some Iron Dome shots. But I don't like what comes out of it, so. Gekko, my little boy loves your logo. He loves all kinds of reptiles. I really, really like that Gekko. That Gekko is one of the reasons why I agreed to change logos. This was not my logo, right? This is a very new, it's a new-ish logo. Squad everywhere. Squad. 341. Camera for what? I have a... Let me see if I can try to show this to you all. Let's see if I can show this to you all. Hopefully that opens there. Did you sync that? If it synced it to my computer, I can show you. It should have. It should have. That's the pictures. Where's the video? It doesn't sync videos? I'm gonna be so sad. Alright, well, it doesn't sync videos. That sucks. Alright, plan B. Hold on a sec for that. I'll show you exactly what I mean. People keep joining the flag, it drives me nuts. Gallery. Let's just send you the... I'll show you all what the camera does. Uh-oh, we're getting scouted. Anti-recognizance or no, chat? What do you say? Do we anti-recognizance and tell him to F off? Or no? I don't really care. You can see it, but... Alright. So you... I'll upload it to Discord, and I'll grab it from Discord. That's what I'll do. Where's Discord? Hello? I can send someone in Discord a message, but not to a Discord group. What the heck? What is this? No. You go. Oh boy. Scouting. The scouting is real. Is he just... Newish idea. I was here for the old one for sure, so I think 1.1% years ago. Wait, what? Gekko, answer me please. I missed the YSG wheel. Oh no. In KVK2 and Card King, I didn't see it. Just Richard. YSG does show up. He will show up eventually after Richard. So you're just gonna hang tight. You have any good kingdoms to migrate to? No, Hashrik. I haven't been looking at kingdoms as of lately. Anyone here from Lost Kingdom 25? No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. Did it finish? I'll show you. Hello. What did you think was gonna happen? Oh my goodness gracious. Is Constantine in your jumper in Card King? Not yet, no. He is not. Neither is Alex. Really? Oh my goodness. Hold on a second, chat. Now I got when something doesn't work like that's supposed to, it drives me nuts. We'll go with plan B then. You. Can I download this? This might be loud, chat. Maybe. I hope not. Can I download this? I cannot download this. Why? Oh my goodness. Oh, chat. I hate when this happens. Because I'm the kind of person that when I want to get something done, it needs to get done. You, go. Did it actually send and just the UI is bugged? It did. My brain. Okay, cool. So I can do this. And then that. Okay, chat. Friendly warning right now. I'm not gonna put it up. It's not gonna be loud. It's not. I'm gonna put it a little bit louder. If you live in Israel, this is the time where you either turn down your speakers or put your headset on. And especially if you're Israeli, don't get alarmed by it because some people hop from this. Don't get alarmed by it, okay? It's not a crazy thing, but just an FYI. Just clearing it out, okay? So I have a camera that sits in my balcony because right next to my house there is right next to my house in the fields there is an Iron Dome thing. Iron Dome is a mid-air missile interceptor. Essentially it's a missile that catches like projectiles and all that kind of stuff. So when we get some fun little homemade rockets shot into my town, my city, that's what essentially catches them mid-air so they don't fall down. Okay, they still sometimes do, but it catches a big part of them, okay? So I have a camera set up outside and it's aimed directly at the Iron Dome thing. Now, before I show it to you, come to think of it, I am very quickly going to hide a couple of things just for the sake of my safety, again, I guess. And I'm actually gonna watch this really quickly to make sure there's nothing compromising. I know, chat, I might be a bit paranoid, but I've had experiences, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, that's number 1. And number 2, let me turn off the sound of this, so that. Cool. Okay, fine. You guys ready? Again, warning. It's gonna be loud. Nah, Alex. Let's not get that far. So I recorded my own. Better be safe. Internet is crazy. I recorded my own screen, right, of the recording of it. I use it for photography. I don't like post in news reports or stuff like that. Like, hey, this just happened. No. I use the footage like much later, and usually I don't have the timestamp on either. I edit it out, but yeah, this is. Let me stop the music real quick. You guys will get to experience it a little bit. Music, stop. Thank you. All right. Careful. Again, this is loud. Warning right now. So you see these 2 dots on the field right there? That's them. Way out there, but that's them. You can see it from anywhere, right? It's not like I'm right now showing you like confidential information. You can see I can see these ones of the neighboring cities for miles, right? Like, I'm not showing anything that shouldn't be shown. And then there is when the system captures something being shot midair, there is an alarm. That alarm is like an air siren, an air raid siren. You guys know what that sounds like, more than likely. But in my town, because you have very, very little time between the time they recognize it in the air and the time they, I guess I can turn on the camera, and the time it drops on the ground is so small that you don't have enough time to allow the, if you don't know if you don't know what a siren is essentially, it's like a thing that spins very fast, and when it gets to a certain speed, it makes noise. But there is not enough time between the time it's detected to the time it's on the ground for it to spin to make enough noise. So you have like 5 seconds to find cover, about 5 to 8 seconds to find cover. And what you're gonna hear is, because it happens very frequently, what they did is they changed it into a digital one, and it speaks. It lets you know that it's instantly rather than the thing spinning, okay? So here you go. You're gonna hear it happen. You're gonna hear the thing talking. And then they fly. They go find their target midair. You saw the light of the one exploding and catching its target, but you'll hear the next one in a sec. It still looks that. That was that. So imagine that. That's like 2 planes taking off outside in your like outside the window, right? Whoops. You don't want that. You want this. That's like, problematic. What is he saying? I'm showing you the camera. Kinda like chilling today on stream. It's Wednesday. I got nothing to do. I don't have barbs to hunt. I don't have patience for barbs. We need to go gather. We're just chilling. No alert? Yes, alert. It said It doesn't, like, there's no siren. I went to the bathroom. Yoink. No arrows. Aw. And that's about it, I think, in this area. Oh. No arrows in Alliance territory. Sweet. Oh, there's a third one. No arrows either. What the heck? Nobody got it. Nice. Whoa. Music. Sorry. That was fun though. Can't hear you. I upped the volume for the other thing and didn't bring it down. You killed our ears. That is true, ESS. I did. I tried not to kill your ears earlier and I did now. Music's loud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I saw. I was like, whoa. Whoa. Why am I hearing double sound? You got a new member join? Where? Where? Did I miss it in chat? Oh. I did. Scrambled eggs. Welcome to the channel. Hey. Let's just take a shot. Let's just take a shot. Scrambled eggs, thank you very much for becoming a member in the channel. Appreciate you very much. Don't forget to drop those hearts in the chat if you're a member. Let me do that right now. If you have the emotes, you're a member in the channel, you have the custom emotes. Drop some hearts for our new member. And scrambled eggs, hit me up on Discord. I'll explain to you how you can connect your Discord and YouTube channels so you get access to our exclusive members only Discord room. The party is out there, really. The party is out there. Not really, but that's not what I'm saying. A little exclusive place. Welcome to the member squad. Thank you, Volba, for letting me know. So the gathering is on, chat. The gathering is on. That's pretty much what we had today, right? Like, we're building up. We're in the middle of a lot of processes. And when the processes are done, it's going to be really interesting. Because this is going to determine a lot of things. This is going to determine a lot of things. It starts at 4 days, and then in 7 days, we have the wheel. And the wheel is going to be just like... I kind of hope and pray Phantom is right. If we can get 120 sculptures out of the wheel, this wouldn't matter that much. We could actually go for second, potentially, even third, if we get enough sculptures out of the wheel. But I think we're just gonna compete. I think these guys put numbers though. Don't get it wrong. I mean, those were like final. These guys put numbers. These guys put numbers, chat. These guys put numbers. This is not just like 60 million wins you 150 likes? Are we at 150 likes? Oh boy, here we go again. 157. All right. Here we go. Chat. We still got to wrap up KVK on the big account. I think on Saturday we're going to be on the big account quite a lot. Not the nicest gold key I've ever seen in my life. I'll tell you that much. That is not the nicest gold key I've ever seen. This. Instabound or rip. He's afraid to open it. I know. But. Ding, ding, ding. It's a shot still to take. Top it off a little bit. Top it off a little bit. Top it off a little bit. A little bit more. Maybe a lot more. Maybe that was a lot more. Oh boy, do we make it? We don't count doubles, right? If we over pour, it's our fault. We don't count doubles in one. We do one, and if we over pour, well, that's the price you pay for not paying attention, right? Perfect time for a shot. Intro music and everything. Ugh. Smile. Ugh. Yeah. Woo. Best Sun 2 pair. City Hall 20 going for 21 soon. Sun 2 is great if you have your Richard 5111. You can do Richard with him. If you don't have your Richard 5111, you can do Eulogy with him if you have him expertise potentially. You can do a lot more with him. You can literally put him with... You can put him as a secondary to a lot of commanders. You can put YSG with him if you have YSG. It just depends on what you're trying... What kind of other commanders you have. Double black. That's a double... Johnny Walker double black. Oh boy. And Mitch. Mitch is dropping the 10. Some more shots. Oh boy. Tiny Rick still holds top D of the day. Mitch P though, getting in there. He's like, I got you with the 2 keys. Oh boy, Lord have mercy on me, please, 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 please. I'll reset it for you. Oh, that's Tomo. Oh, we ripped. I didn't even look. Oh my goodness gracious. How do you hit a 50%er? How do you hit a 50%er? Oh my god. Alright, I got you, Mitch. Give me a sec. Let that last one come down. And we'll do another one. I owe you one. Tonight, still on stream. We'll stream a little bit more. I think we had some time. We can kill some time. We're chilling. We're 30 days into our kingdom. I'm gonna Sun Infantry Talent Tree. That's not bad at all. That's not a bad idea. Early on, Sun Tzu is very, very useful as infantry commander. As a primary infantry commander too, by the way. Later on, you can swap him back into whatever else you want to do with your Sun Tzu. And have him garrison, have him secondary, whatever, right? For the record, chat, for the record, we finished off the cake, of course. I mean, we finished off the cake. We're now getting more of these, essentially, out of it. We finished, whatchamacallit? Recharge rewards. I haven't done arms training at all yet. And then Scrambled upgraded his membership to be a... Oh, boy. He went for the tier 2 for the Tokai Gekko. I see ya, Scrambled. I mean, Scrambled. Shot is a shot. You're not wrong. Oh, for crying out loud, thank the Lord, Scrambled. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. I appreciate you, though, upgrading your membership. Hey. Did I saw the Lucerne Scroll level? Did you see level 80 rewards? I did. Did you see arms training rewards? That's kind of nutty. I mean, we saw this coming, right? The Lucerne Scroll rewards going, like, to be actually meaningful. Skins are nice and everything, but they're really pointless if you get 5%er skins that you're going to get them regardless in special events here and there. There's no point in having that many skin events, right? So now we have an equipment-based event. It still has like this, but I'd much rather see the equipment than to see a city skin, quite honestly. City skin is cosmetic, and the crazy thing is they did this, right? And then they did this. They added a city skin plus another 10, I believe it's another 10 levels, right? It wasn't level 80 before. Now you get a Shio's return. It's kind of nutty. It's kind of nutty. That only means that this is, by the way, why I'm like, I don't really care too much on this account for whatchamacallit. For Lost Canyon this time around, because I also don't have the commanders to do good Lost Canyon yet. I wish I could get my Khan wearing his gear. I could see my Khan. I wish I could see my Khan wearing his gear. What do you mean? Which gear? Whose gear? This gear? Man, I'm stoked to make these. I'm really stoked to make these. I am super stoked to make these. We need the gold too, though. That's gonna be big rips. I think it'll change. Maybe. Uh-oh. So let's see if we get the black screen now and see that it does tend to happen. So if you get it like to be all dark that it doesn't load, just close that and reopen it. And it usually like re-renders. You might get it dark now. Like every now and then like the numbers will do that. Like there'll be like black squares. Alright, Mitch. Alright, Mitch. Alright, Mitch. Might as well get it over with. Whew. Might as well get it over with. Might as well get it over with. You go that way. What was it? Mitch, yeah. I procced my gladiator. Oof. Oof, that's nice. That is nice. That is very nice. I mean, we're gonna do all of those and hopefully proc at least one, right? If we could proc one, that'd be dope. But someone procced an Eternal Knight, which I find very, very, very awesome. That's like 16% stats. Mitch? Cheers. Smile. Chase. Ugh. This one was particularly bad. I proc Dark Lord's Blessing. If I don't proc mine, I might go hunt for another one. Unless someone tells me that one person needs 2 Dark Lord's Blessings and I'm going to give it to her. But after that, unless someone else tells me that they need it, if I find one hunting, I'm going to pick it up and try to reproc it. This is going to happen. What emulator am I using? I'm using Memu Player. M-E-M-U Player. I would love to get a sponsorship from BlueStacks and then go back to using BlueStacks. BlueStacks want to sponsor a Gekko? That one looked like it hurt. Yeah, hurting my soul, chat, but I like it. Do you remember betting for Cyrus League when I was top 32, top 16? I procced Eternal Night. Oh my goodness. It's a grind. Oh, it is. It very much is. It is very much a grind. I'm running LD Player though. What do you mean? What do you mean, Scrambled Egg? What's LD Player? Yes, chat, I know. Fine, chat. Don't get mad at me. Buffs. So we gather quicker. I mean, of course. Our buff ran out at some point, like right before the stream, I think. Which one's the best? None of them are as good as an actual physical phone. Let me know what you're doing. When you're going to Barb Creep, I'll go with sweet. When we go to do keeps. Hopefully, after the Mightiest Governor Rex, I'm not gonna have to teleport as much as I did. I think I'm gonna do Barb Keeps, like, not as intensively this, like, coming cycle, just because I don't want to run that low on. I can probably do, like, another 15 teleports, but I had, like, 75. I've used over 20, like, over 25 now doing this. And so I still can't just teleport, like, to the middle of them and send 5 marches out and get it done. Maybe with you, we'll be able to get it done without having to restart. And so that could be like, we can teleport to the middle and we'll meet at the keep in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever it is. But after the Mightiest Governor, I probably will be able to send like 3, even 5 marches that are decent. And then with you, we can probably just teleport into a certain zone straight to the middle and just march towards them. We can have a nice little long date, 15-hour date, hopping between keeps. That's what it took, like, it was like 15 hours. And for the record, chat, I actually kept some of these to show you all. Like, of how many we've hunted. This was on the 7th. But I couldn't be bothered to save them all because they, like, get mingled in here, see? These are the 2 that we tried today, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. See, there was one, like, 11 hours ago. And then there was... I think there was another... No, I left 1 today. I couldn't get it done last night. Just need to proc. What? Dark Lord's Blessings? Rex? Do you need to proc your Dark Lord's Blessings? I'm down to do a 50-50 with you. I'm down. How many you need for your next Dark Lord's Blessing? Like, how many you need until your next Dark Lord's Blessing is a slippery slope, right? Because we get yours done, and then we get mine done, and then what? We do 30 of yours. It's like, it's a weird thing, right? If we share them, we can probably get there quick. Both of us. Although we can do it, just finish yours, since I just got 1 recently. LD Player. Oh, yeah. Everybody's been telling me about LD Player. I just haven't had the time to look into it. Imagine getting 40 million whale in your 10 days old kingdom. Wipes all the high power players. Well, that happened to us. That's insane. That's actually hilarious. I think 30 because I stopped. Oh my goodness gracious. Rex, why you have to do this? Why you do this to me, Rex? Why you no invest time in your account? I'm kidding, by the way. I think I even have the ability to try to make 2, right? So I have 13 here. No, this one's not. This account doesn't have that many. Yeah, 9 here. And out of this, I don't need a Quint Soul yet. If I'll need one, I'll probably end up getting one. I have one already, but I'm not going infantry as of right now. I'm not paying attention to infantry. Archers gathering, no need really for me, so I could keep using these, right? And I will keep using those if I end up needing to proc, but you never know. I was being a good girl and following the rules. I'm busy barbing. That is true. That is true. That is true. There were rules. There were restrictions. Restrictions were placed. You are right. But I was told that restrictions are lifted as of right now. I was told restrictions are lifted as of right now. So I'm going wild. Mirroring a real device better than an emulator? For sure. Alright. My dad walked into the studio for a sec. Y'all see how paranoid I actually am? Like, I actually think of these things. I could have spoken to him and you guys wouldn't hear. But a few of you out there are from here. And you can probably read, maybe potentially read my lips. When I was speaking Hebrew, so I was like this. I was actually talking to my dad. That's how paranoid I am, chat. Like, I actually think of these things. I actually think of these things. You just need power. I do need power. It's why Mightiest Governor is going to be fun, because I think we're going to train at least... We have speeds, right? I have speeds, I believe, to train, like... I'll probably be able to train, like, 1.2 million tier 5s, if I need to. And then, like, if it comes to it, we do a little bit of researches and a little bit of buildings, too. I'm still struggling to finish the celebration cake. Drop rate is dog doo-doo. Scrambled eggs. I understand. Make sure you do. I hope you did the event yesterday, the barbarian hunting event, because that was 45 of those like little items. It's pretty good. DJ Gaming, what's up, dude? What up? What up? What up? All he spent for nothing now? Not really. He'll migrate eventually and find himself a new home and go back to doing what he was doing, just with bigger players. Yeah, just need 800 million each plus 1 million gold, plus gold for 1 million tier 5s. We might have it. Maybe. Don't forget about these and that and this and all of that. So we might have it. We might not. I have 3,500 extra cake thingies. Oh my god. Rex, why are you hunting so many barbs? I don't get it. And how? How? I even kind of... I'm low-key, I finished mine like today. Even I was struggling with it a little bit. But I didn't grind. Like, you're going nuts. Where are you? Where are you in here? I'm like baby steps. Where are you? Oh my goodness. You've already hit 200? Look at you! Alright. Alright. Rex is pulling a Rex. Okay. Rex is pulling a Rex. I have hoarding issues with the chests. Oh my goodness. You have 3,500 of the packages or the pieces of the candies? Don't tell me you have 3,500 gift boxes. Like, don't tell me you have 3,500 of these. Of the things that are in here. If you do, Rex, I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Don't leave scrambled eggs. Just keep grinding. Keep grinding, homie. Keep grinding. You got this. Candies. Okay. So let me tell you what you do with those 3,500 candies, Rex, right? I'll tell you exactly how you can utilize those candies to get yourself, like, really good value in the game. And that value is actually going to be very sentimental, okay? So what you're going to do is you are going to go into the event tab, okay? First of all, you're going to go really quickly take a screenshot of your resources, okay, right now, okay? And then you're going to click here, you're also going to come in here, and you're gonna make sure you clear all of these, like the green ones, right? Or at least remember how many there are there, right? And then you're gonna go here. You're gonna take the cake. You're gonna exchange these for these. But wait, we're not done yet. You're gonna open all the 3,500 of these that you got. And then you are going to teleport somewhere in here and send me those resources. Please. Oh my god, Rex. Why you have to do this? 3,500 candies, that's insane. You guys actually thought there was a trick behind there, right? You can open them all. 3,500. One time. Quick and painless. And then you're just gonna send those resources over to this way. You did, Rex. You did. I'm totally kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. You guys have fed me up like crazy with resources. I feel, I actually feel nasty about it because a lot of people helped me really much, and it's gonna be a long time. What a beggar. I know, right? What? I know, right? King Trophy? Ah, we were given one of these when we came in. Oh. Haha. Rex is the candy mom of 541, I guess. We've had 3 days of non-stop fighting our lost team, and I haven't been able to hit barbs for candies. Oh my goodness, Vaz. That's the only problem, right? When war happens, it's a problem. It's a real problem. You only have 2.5 million gems, and I haven't spent a single dollar on the game. Sure. I'll cash in soon. Sweet. Iso, what's up? Chat, listen. Chat, listen. As much as I love you all, and I truly love streaming, and I usually stream like 3 to 5 hours during these days. My dad is here. We gotta get dinner. It's like 10 p.m. We haven't eaten yet. You go, JWM, with this? No. This is gonna be a different thing. We're gonna go. I gotta go because I can't. For me, if I was here alone, I'd stream till a couple of extra hours, then make myself dinner. But we're gonna go grab some dinner, and I don't want to have him eat alone or keep him hungry. So I'm gonna go grab some dinner with him. I told him that we'd go 3 minutes ago. He came in to remind me that, and he didn't. He's not hungry, but hi, Dad. Yeah, he's here. But anyway, I'm gonna head out of here. Go have some dinner with him. And yeah, that's about that. I appreciate every single drop on the stream, like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, became members, super chatted. Appreciate every single one of you who come into the channel every single day and support it. It's slowly and steadily a dream coming true. Building up this community and this channel. Hopefully we'll do more content, more different things, some cool stuff for you all to enjoy as well. Appreciate you all. Video tomorrow. Video Friday, of course. We might stream the ruins for Mightiest Governor. If you guys want me to stream the ruins of Mightiest Governor, let me know. And we're gonna start building the storyline of this account. The revival, the rebirth, whatever you want to call it, into fork in the road. And we're gonna keep up with this account as much as possible, including like how many sculptures we got this week, how we got them, what we did, and things like that. What events we did, didn't do, what we skipped, what we didn't do. All that along the way, I kind of want to show you the progress of this account on a more in-depth day-to-day kind of thing. Something different, something new. Chat, I'll see you all sooner rather than later. Enjoy the rest of your day, weekend, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Take care. Thank you for, again, being awesome. To all my members, shout out to you. To all of my lurkers out there, shout out to the lurkers. And of course, to all of you making this chat run like crazy. It's been running at like 10 messages a minute, which is kind of nuts. You guys are killing it today. So I appreciate you all for that. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. Rex, I'll probably see you sooner rather than later, right? You're going to send me those resources, right? Don't do it. Peace. Bye. Smile. Smile. The fake smile. Don't stop now, please. Leo, I gotta go. I gotta go get dinner with my dad, though. I gotta go get dinner with my dad, Leo. It is what it is.